Good morning, you all. Happy humidity. Alright, folks, welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels, and yes, we'll get to the JRC, but real quick, disclaimer, if you're unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, pertinent links are all right there in the description box for you. So should you like to deep dive on those subjects, you're definitely able to do so. Trigger warnings real quick as well. First of all, we do have this channel marked not for children because A, I use profanity a lot, and B, when we do cover subjects like the JRC, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. So if you got a child that is 16 and younger that watch this channel, parental supervision, very much advised. Alright, so we got a few more of these vids with these comments before we move on. But when I like to make a point, I like to ram it home in a way that goes way beyond the shadow of a doubt. So, let's get back to what we were doing, shall we? Alright. So this comment reads, there's good research that indicates that punishment only reinforces the behavior of the one doing the punishing. I would also like to talk about confirmation bias. See, I punished them and now they're behaving. A week later. And then there we are doing stupid crap again. Believe me, I was one of the last generations that went through the whole, you get the belt if you get stupid. You would behave for about a week, and even that stretching it before eventually the resentment gets a hold of you and you do something even more stupid and reckless. So, yeah, what is the point again? It feels like we're just wasting time here and inflicting unnecessary pain that has been proven useless. Just saying. Pain is not and has never been a tool that comes with any good behind it, and the intentions of people who use pain like shock devices and spanking and other forms of corporal punishment may be good, but the road to hell is still paved with them. Thank you. The ends do not justify the means. For the love of God, do not make me put it on a t-shirt. Because I will. Don't think I won't go there. The fact that people use these devices on disabled people, disabled children, read that again. Read that again. Is monstrous. The ethics of corporal punishment aside, since these devices hold and discharge electricity, any one of them could malfunction and discharge enough capacity for nerve, muscle, and brain damage. Especially considering, remember, a lot of these devices in use right now are literally operated at just below the lethal limit. If you don't think that that cannot cause permanent damage to force that much electricity through a developing child, then I don't know what to tell you. For the love of God, never enter the medical field as a career. Or kill the person they're used on if the capacitor blows. For a disabled person, this is exacerbating the disability or even introducing new disabilities or mental health issues. Hi, so I have PTSD, anxiety disorder, and severe clinical depression. All because of having survived abuse at the hands of a stepbrother for years on end. Okay? That's the permanent damage we're talking about. Not to mention, you are officially jaded and you never look at a single human being the same way again. You never trust anyone at face value again. Even if you're autistic and that's your default setting, trauma reinforces the state of paranoia Let me put it that way. For a disabled person, this is exacerbating the disability or introducing new ones, and the risk of associated death is unacceptable. Especially considering we are talking about a school here that has 6 kids' deaths on their hands. Why does nobody ever seem to want to have that conversation but the damn disability community? Their lives mattered too. They deserve to have their names said and their stories told, and that is why I am here every day on this channel, to make sure their stories are told, that people are made aware of the monster in our own backyard here in the United States. And if you are shocked with how our government has gone, I am not. Because if they are willing to allow behind closed doors places like the JRC to exist with absolutely zero consequences for their monstrous actions, then it is definitely not surprising for someone like me who had that knowledge that that insane man now officially holds our country hostage at his whims. Because seriously, that's more par the course for people like me who've been fighting in battles like this for so long. And alright folks, we're going to go ahead and close out on that one. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few we do tend to get removed from time to time. So folks, if you would be so kind today, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments and double check and make sure that you are still set up to receive notifications. We're going to be continuing with Down the Rabbit Hole series. We're going to be starting the new snake oil series as well. And of course, we're going to be wrapping up with Medicaid, HIPAA, and the advanced directives. And I don't want you to miss any series as they come out on the channel. I appreciate your time, and as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea absolutely do. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you all here in a little bit. Bye, everyone.